Hello everyone, welcome back to our NABH training series. Today we will discuss one of the most critical and legally sensitive standards, PRE.4, informed consent. Let me tell you clearly, ungli se dahini aur ishara informed consent is not just a form, it is a process of communication. And this is one area where maximum legal risk and NABH non-conformities occur. In this session, I will explain each objective element in detail, legal and NABH expectations, practical hospital implementation, common mistakes and how to avoid them. Let's begin. Standard overview. Pre-4 states. Ungli se dahini aur ishara informed consent is obtained from the patient or family about their care. Simplified understanding. Patient ko samjha kar consent lena hai, risks, benefits, alternatives explain karna hai, proper documentation karna hai. This is about legal safety, ethical practice, patient awareness. Let's start with the first and most important, core element. Organization must obtain informed consent wherever required. What is required? Hospital must have a defined list of procedures requiring consent. Examples: surgery, anesthesia, blood transfusion, high-risk procedures, HIV testing, MTP, as per Act, must follow statutory laws such as MTP Act, PC, PNDT Act, Transplantation of Human Organs Act, HIV or AIDS Act, NARCO Guidelines, Implementation, Written Policy on Informed Consent, Defined SOP, Staff Training. Example: hospital does not have list of procedures requiring consent, non-compliance, policy and list is mandatory. Next, consent must follow legal requirements. Key requirements: consent must be taken before procedure, must include at least one witness signature. Witness must be present during explanation. Special case: repeated procedures, e.g., dialysis, consent taken initially, valid for defined period, max 6 months, patient reconfirms each time. If treatment changes, fresh consent required. Example: dialysis patient treated for months without consent, update is NC. Now the most important part, what should informed consent include? Complete information must be provided to the patient. Mandatory components: procedure details, risks, benefits, alternatives, name of doctor performing, language, must be understandable, minimum bilingual, special situations, multiple specialists involved, all names must be mentioned, each explains their role. Doctor under training, must be disclosed, supervisor name included. Interpreter used, must be documented. Example: consent without risks mentioned is not valid. Remember, consent means communication plus understanding, not just signature. Next, very important legal point. Who is authorized to give consent? Rules: adult competent patient, self-consent. No one can sign on behalf of a competent adult. If patient incapable, consent by next of kin. Priority order: spouse, son or daughter, parents, siblings. Emergency situation: life-threatening condition, no attendant available. Decision by treating doctor and another clinician. Example: relative signs consent while patient is fully conscious is NC. Final core element, very commonly missed. Consent must be taken by the person performing the procedure. Important points: doctor performing procedure must explain and take consent. Can be taken by doctor from treating team. Not acceptable: nurse taking consent. Example: doctor explains but nurse takes signature is non-compliance. Common NABH non-conformities. NC1, consent is just a signature, no explanation. Solution: document explanation, train doctors. NC2, consent taken by nurse. Very common NC. Solution: only doctor to take consent. NC3, risks alternatives not mentioned, incomplete consent. Solution: standard consent formats. NC4, no witness signature, legal violation. Solution: mandatory witness. NC5, not in patient language, patient doesn't understand. Solution: bilingual forms, interpreter documentation. NC6, wrong person giving consent. Relative signs instead of patient. Solution: follow legal hierarchy. NC7, no fresh consent for change in plan. Treatment changed but same consent. Solution: fresh consent mandatory. NC8, no list of procedures requiring consent. Policy gap. Solution: defined list in SOP. Final summary. To summarize, informed consent is a process, not a form. Communication must be clear and documented. Legal compliance is critical. Doctor responsibility is key. If PRE.4 is properly implemented, legal risk reduces, patient trust increases, NABH compliance becomes strong. In the next video of this NABH training series, we will discuss PRE.5. Patient and families have a right to information and education about their healthcare needs. If you found this session useful, like the video, share with your colleagues, subscribe for more NABH training sessions. This is MediQuality Partners, your trusted NABH guide. Thank you for watching.